California Pizza Kitchen butter cake recipe is so tasty. The butter cake is dense, sweet, buttery, moist, and has a perfect caramelized top. I sized this warm butter cake recipe down to make 4 personal sized cakes, so you don't have to share. You can easily make these butter cakes in small ramekins or using small springform pans. This CPK butter cake recipe is easy to make, even for beginners. I love a good copycat recipe. Is there any other copycat recipes you'd like to see go up? Let me know in the comments below and I'll check them out. Hi, my name's Melissa and I'm the baker behind Whisking Up Yum. I love baking sweet things and empowering others to have fun in the kitchen too. If that sounds like your jam, give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe and the bell so you can be notified every time I come out with a new recipe. Don't forget to head down to the video description box so you can download your recipe card so you can make this butter cake recipe too. Alright, let's get baking. Using either a stand mixer or handheld mixer, cream together the unsalted butter, cream cheese, and granulated sugar in a medium-sized bowl. Add in the egg and incorporate it well. Sprinkle the salt on top of the wet mixture and half of the flour. I use the spatula to mix in the dry ingredients because the batter is quite light, but you can use your mixture if you'd like. Add the second half of the all-purpose flour and continue to mix until incorporated, but be sure not to overmix. Next, you can stir in the vanilla and set the cake batter aside. Pull out your small mixing bowl and cream together the cream cheese and granulated sugar. Add in half an egg. To do this, you can whisk the egg in a separate bowl and then use a kitchen scale to split the egg in half by weight. If you don't have a kitchen scale, you can just double the ingredients for the top layer and only use half for the cakes. Now you can add in your vanilla extract and mix well. Set the bowl aside. Take your cake batter back out and split the batter between your 4 ramekins, about a cup per ramekin. Don't let it fill too high because the cake does rise a bit. Level out the top of the cake batter. Then pull out the top layer batter and split between the 4 ramekins. Use a spoon to spread the mixture over the entire top. I found about 2 to 3 tablespoons was about right. Place the ramekins on a cookie pan and place them in the middle rack of your oven. Allow to bake for 55 to 65 minutes. Insert a toothpick into the middle of one of the cakes to see if it's done. If the toothpick comes out clean, then it's ready to be removed. But if you have any clumps, you'll want to add additional time until the toothpick comes out clean. Once cool, you can pull out the warm butter cake from the ramekin. I tipped the ramekins upside down in my hand, and that they released really well doing that. When I tried to invert it on top of a plate and inverting it like that, it's kind of smushed the top of the cake. So I don't recommend doing that. Just have patience, wait for it to cool down enough so that you can use your hands to release it. CPK serves their butter cake warm with vanilla ice cream. You can easily just pop it in the microwave for about 40 seconds and your butter cakes will be nice and warm compared to the cool ice cream. They're so good, you're gonna wanna make them. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe and the bell button so you can be notified of future recipes. And while you're at it, head on down to the video description box and download your recipe so you can make this CPK butter cake recipe too. All right, have fun baking.